The Boruto anime has reached its endgame. If you have not been watching the Boruto anime, what the fuck are you doing, man? You are doing yourself a disservice. I gotta tell you right now, go pick up Boruto right now. However, I do want to say that for all my people that want to get back into Boruto, if you have already watched the Chunin exam portions, you guys can go ahead and watch episodes 148 to 151 and then 157 to the current episode. Of course, I do highly recommend you watch the episodes in between for the anime original content because there is some interesting stuff in there, especially for the side cast. However, if you want to catch up to the main storyline, I do recommend you watch these episodes. When it comes to the year of 2021, the Boruto anime has been hitting on all cylinders. When it comes to adapting the manga itself, the Boruto anime has been catching up very fast, and the content that it has been adapting from the manga has been honestly one of the best things to come out this year.
What?
I'm gonna say something right now that may trigger some people, but I'm gonna be real here. Boruto has been one of the best animes this year. I wouldn't say it's the best. I've seen some other animes that I think are personally better. However, Boruto, when it comes to the year of 2021, has been gas, and it has only been going crazy since the start of January, which started the beginning of the Vessel arc. Ever since Kawaki has been introduced, the anime has only been elevating ever since, and it has been going higher and higher and higher. From Boruto vs. Ao, Kawaki vs. Garo, Naruto and Sasuke vs. Jigen, and now currently in the Boruto anime, Naruto and Sasuke vs. Ishiki Otsutsuki, and with Boruto episode 217 coming, we are getting Baryon Mode Naruto versus Ishiki Otsutsuki, and this is essentially the end game of the Boruto anime. Of course, there's stuff going on in the manga right now that happens after. However, when it comes to the peak of the Boruto series, this is peak Boruto right here. There's nothing that's gonna get anything better than this for a very long time in the Boruto anime, considering what's at stake here. Naruto recently has unlocked a new transformation called the Baryon Mode, where him and Kurama combine their chakras in order to fight this absolute monster known as Ishiki. And of course, with Ishiki, he has resurrected himself through Jigen's body, meaning he is at an even stronger power level than he was at before. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this next episode, Boruto episode 217, this might be the craziest Boruto episode. So for this video, I'm gonna go into some spoilers for this upcoming episode from the Boruto manga and what I expect that's going to be adapted. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I do recommend you click off. When it comes to this episode right here, Baryon Mode Naruto vs. Ishiki Otsutsuki, I'm gonna be real here. I have some pretty high expectations considering what's to come from the manga. Now, with Naruto unlocking this Baryon Mode transformation, it was stated by Kurama that if Naruto were to use this power, Naruto is going to die. And at that situation, Naruto was already sandwiched between two cubes that Ishiki put him between, and he was already in a dying state. So either way, Naruto was going to die. So essentially, this is going to be Naruto's last stance against Ishiki Otsutsuki, who's essentially the strongest character we have ever seen in the Naruto franchise. This guy's even stronger than Jigen, and we already know what Jigen did to both Naruto and Sasuke. At this point, Naruto is the savior to fight Ishiki. This is the only guy left to fight this absolutely powerhouse when it comes to saving the world, because now Ishiki Otsutsuki's goal is to give the Karma Seal onto Kawaki's body in order for him to resurrect through a perfect vessel in order to gain the chakra fruits. And now that we understand what's going on in the story and how high these stakes are in the series, especially in this battle, these are the two strongest characters in the entirety of the Boruto. Actually, no, in the entirety of the Naruto franchise going at it right here. I'm not gonna lie, when the chapters for the manga came out for this fight, it was pretty underwhelming considering how fast it was. The Baryon Mode transformation is a very short power up where it's going to kill Naruto very quickly, meaning that he does not have a lot of time in order to fight Ishiki himself. So the fight itself in the manga was actually pretty short. It only lasted one chapter. However, in the preview for Boruto episode 217, it does look like they are going to expand this fight, which I'm actually happy they're going to, because I really want to see the anime emphasize the power between Naruto and Ishiki, considering that Naruto just got this power up. The manga did show how strong Baryon Mode was, but I'm really hoping the anime really portray this power difference. This was a problem I had in the manga, especially when Ishiki Otsutsuki was fighting Naruto and Sasuke. In the manga, it seemed like Naruto and Sasuke were doing better against Ishiki compared to Jigen, which kind of made no sense scaling wise considering that Ishiki is much stronger than Jigen. However, the anime really showed the power difference between Ishiki and Jigen, where you can definitely tell that this is a very urgent situation and it feels like they have no answer to fighting this guy and even killing him off in the first place. This is where the Baryon Mode transformation comes in and Naruto beats the living dog shit out of Ishiki, and I'm really hoping the anime portrays this, because in the manga it was very quick. It only lasted one chapter and Naruto didn't really have much time to use the form in the first place, and like I said from the preview, they definitely are going to expand this fight, and from the looks of it, Naruto is going to be fighting in the sky, which I hope we get to see more of, because like I said, these are the two strongest characters in the entirety of the Naruto franchise. I'm hoping we get to see a lot of environmental damage, because the way Ishiki was shoving and kicking Sasuke and Naruto through these mountains, it was pretty gruesome, man. And I want to see how Baryon Mode Naruto works Ishiki, because in the manga, despite it being very quick, he does get an upper hand for a majority of the fight. And I do want to say that they might adapt Boruto chapter 53 as well, so they might adapt 2 chapters in this upcoming episode, because if they do, I'm not gonna lie, this is going to be the craziest episode ever. Not only we're gonna get Baryon Mode Naruto versus Ishiki Otsutsuki, we're gonna get Kawaki onto the battlefield where he tries to run from Ishiki. And of course, in that scene, this is where we get Kawaki's best moment, him tricking Ishiki using a shadow clone and then eventually stomping his life out, which I gotta say, that gotta be the most satisfying thing I've ever seen from Kawaki, considering how much pain Ishiki put Kawaki through. Considering how hard he was trained by Jigen, it definitely put Kawaki through a lot of pain and suffering. And I do want to say that we might get the cliffhanger of Boroshiki stabbing Sasuke's Rinnegan. Let's not forget, Boruto did use the high compression Rasengan in order to stop the cube from destroying Sasuke. Of course, it wasn't really successful as Ishiki stopped the cube himself because he didn't want to kill Boruto either. However, due to that took a lot of chakra out of Boruto, and not only that, Ishiki did break Boruto's arm and stepped on his back, which actually later on Boruto does pass out due to the fact that he suffered from these injuries and a loss of chakra. This is where Momoshiki comes out taking control of Boruto's body, and this is where he stabs Sasuke's Rinnegan. Now I'm not gonna lie here, if we do get that cliffhanger, this is going to be the craziest Boruto episode in the entirety of the franchise. First we get Baryon Mode Naruto versus Ishiki Otsutsuki, Kawaki playing hide and seek and stomping Ishiki out, and then Boroshiki stabbing Sasuke's Rinnegan. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna cause a lot of controversy as well. I'm not gonna lie, when they see that Rinnegan scene, a lot of Sasuke fans are not gonna be happy. You know, when I saw this in the manga, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit emotional. Kishimoto chose violence that day. But yeah, this is essentially the end game of the Boruto anime. Of course, in the manga, we have been focusing on code, so I do want to say that I am very excited for this upcoming Boruto episode, man. This is peak Boruto right here. Of course, Boruto anime has been killing it this year with these adaptations and these fights, but when it comes to something like this, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is going to be the most insane episode ever. And also, I do want to say that they're pulling all the god tier animators for this fight. All the people that worked on episode 65, 189, yeah, they're on this episode too. So in terms of animation and art, I've already said it so many times, but I'm so gassed and I'm so ready to watch this episode, man. But let me know, how excited are you to watch Boruto episode 217? What are your expectations for this fight between Baryon Mode Naruto versus Ishiki Otsutsuki? And also, I do want to say that I'm going to be doing a reaction to this fight, man. You know, I can't miss it, bro. I've already reacted to the Jigen fight and the Boro fight. You already know I'm going to give you guys a reaction for this one, man. From the looks of the preview, this is going to be a crazy fight, man. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. How well do you think this episode is going to be? So if you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.